Good morning, this is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. Welcome back to my studio. So I need to do the Rachel at Roxy Creations weekly challenge. I don't remember what number it is. Is it 3 or 4? Anyway, I can tell you what it is. It's an Amazon packaging cover, and she used an Amazon, like what a book would come in. I have not been getting those here. I've been getting them in plastic bags, and I didn't want to use a plastic bag. But yesterday in the mail, I got this great big envelope. So, Rachel, I hope it's okay. I'm going to use this, and I think it'll work out perfect. Now, I know at some point I'm going to be doing another nature journal, so I think I might want to use my old calendar. Look at this bunny. But look, here's the mushrooms. There's a nice big butterfly. This is by Susan Wingett. And, oh, look at that. It's so pretty. Don't look at all the other stuff down here. So here's some birds. And let's see, what else do we have? We have a butterfly. Oh, this would be pretty on the... you know, I'm still going to have to cut this down to fit. So maybe I should start there. But I would kind of like to use that calendar because I think it would be really cool. So I know I'm going to be using coffee dyed papers in this, so let me fold this bird one. Maybe. Oh, it's crunchy sounding, isn't it? So welcome back, everybody. It's so good to have you here. Oh, there. Okay. So it has some glossy stuff on this side of the envelope. So I want to flip this over. And I think we'll go ahead and cut it off. Right. Where should we cut it off at? I think we'll cut it off right there. No, yeah. Why not? I'll go just a slight bit higher. So, let's see. Should I score that? I wonder if that'll fit on my cutter. I don't think so. My cutter is too large. How can we force it? Really want to wrinkle it all up. Well, then we get out our big long scoreboard. Because I can't cut a straight line for the life of me. So I'm just going to set that on there. Get my pencil out of there. You see that? And I am going to score it down as far as I can. And then I'm going to flip it over and finish scoring it. Right about there. So now I just have to cut that line off and then I'll glue it closed. And perhaps it'll work out fine this way. Now, we know it's going to be too big. However, Rachel's flap has a flap that folds over. So I think that would be nice to leave that part. So, anyway, I am going to... Maybe I'll cover it. I want to use it. I want to put in here the the papers from artyMaze. This is an artyMaze, and I must have used up all my papers, but I really want to use her papers in this. I want to make a nature journal. Isn't that beautiful? I printed it on a dark paper, and that's why it's so wonderfully grungy looking. Besides, her prints are always wonderful. But this really, although it is glossy, it would make a nice cover. Oh, look. So the front of the book is actually going to be right here. And if I put this calendar page down there, I don't know if it'll work, guys. I'm just guessing that it could work. Oh, look at this one with the hummingbirds. Good heavens. How am I supposed to make a decision? Quick and cautious little friends, Susan Wingett. So I think maybe I will extend it a little further around so that I can fold it over to the inside, because I will need, I hope this will work. I hope so. Now, I do not want to use any glue that is going to make this so it won't bend and fold. What does this one say? The Fabri-Tac. Does it remain pliable? Pre-washed fabric. Okay. Always test on scrap fabric. I can't read the next language. I don't see where it says that it does remain. It's just a permanent adhesive. It must remain pliable if you can use it in fabric. I just can't remember. And I know we use it on the I know we use it on lots of other things. So I guess we'll try the Fabri-Tac. I mean, if it ends up not pliable, then we have a hardcover book, don't we? But I am going to use it clear around and fold it to the inside. Oh, timer. I gotta set my timer. I only have 45 minutes and I'm starting. Okay. Oh, the battery just died. Okay, well, it is 9:12 for me. 9:12 a.m. I'm in my studio late today. That's okay. We can't always be on time for work, especially when work is play. Okay. Can you see this okay? Okay, here we go. Now, I do want it to fold over. I don't want to really fold the squirrel to the inside. Oh, oh, oh. Come off of there, little squirrel. Well, some of his tail might go to the inside. But I think I got his back on there okay. Okay. It's a little crooked. Let's see if we can pull it. I think it'll be okay. Might as well use up my calendar from last year. I could not find one of these this year. I was so disappointed. She makes beautiful collages. Okay, now over here we have this area that's going to be the fold over onto the front cover. I would suspect if this is coming this way with this squirrel, that this is going to come right over here. Let's see, how big is my paper? Right there. Oh, so it's not going to come over that far. It may not come over at all. I may have to. It may not. So on this side, coming back to this, I want to find something that I can kind of collage onto that end that will be okay. So in my last project, I was using this, no, it wasn't this one. Hang on. Oh, hold on to your horses. Hold on to your horses. I wonder what I did with that paper pad. This one. It's not very nature-y, but no, that won't work. That will not work. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. I need nature. Guess I need to. And I could use the artyMaze there. Couldn't I? I mean, that would go perfect. It kind of looks like the squirrel has chewed on it. Darn squirrels. This paper will not tear in a line for the life of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this down here. It does kind of look like it's been chewed on by squirrels, doesn't it? This paper that I printed it on does not tear well. But we're going to use it. I think that would look nice. Maybe right about there. So we know we want to do here and here and all along this area. Now we're going to come in here somewhere. And then we know we're going to come down along this line. Oh, I should have grunched that edge up. There it is. That glue kind of peels the plasticky cover off of that calendar. Okay. Now let's come over here and cut this side down a little bit. Kind of like that. And let's remove this side a little bit. I want to close this up because I don't need it to. Oops, I just peeled my whole top off. I don't need it to be open. Oh, I was going to use that flap on the front. Oh my gosh. I just messed up, guys. I might have to open it back up. Piece of paper. Let's see. Open that back up. Oh, what was I thinking? I should have covered this whole flap. Well, okay, fine. Where's the rest of that? I didn't leave much of it because I was tearing on it. Well, we'd have to do another grungy layer and tear it. And we know this does not tear well. What about this one? We'd have to go over that. We don't want that color on there. Man. Maybe I just can't tear today. Don't really want the word pride there. I guess we can cover that. That says heart up there. Can almost get rid of the pride, but not quite. I do want that word twig since I'm going to use it. Okay. Going to grunge up the side. Oh, a little bit more right in there. Okay. Oh, look at that. I got glue all over my table. That is terrible. I'll be cleaning on that, won't I? Don't really need that to go all the way to the edge because it's going to hang over. because we need it to fold over to the other side. Okay. Now, let me scrape that glue off there really quick. I wish they'd make these mats so that they clean up good. Well, I suppose they'd have to make them glossy and then you wouldn't be able to cut on them, right? Okay. There we go. All right, now we're set. Now let's cut this off. And that looks okay. So, whew, saved. This calendar's quite thick, so I'm just going to work on bending it a little bit before I put glue on it. And I'm just bending it to the inside so that I can cover the inside and have this edge all cleaned up. Okay, I think that'll be fine. Oh, down here is calendar. And it's not perfect. It doesn't have to be. Okay, here we go. And put that top back on my glue because that's where it belongs. And I guess I should push this out a little bit so you can see a little better. So I always like to do the long edge first. Oh boy, does not want to stick to that envelope. What the heck? It's stuck to the front. Oh, I forgot to clip my corners. That's what it is. It's telling me. Go back, Ange. I knew I forgot something. Boy, I'm going to be peeling this one apart, aren't I? Okay. Yeah, I looked down at that corner, I thought, something's wrong. Something is terribly wrong with this picture. There's that little thing. Okay, let's go to the other side. And I'm just clipping the corners around by it. I'm going to try this glue this time, see if it works a little better. You can kind of hear that plasticky cover on the calendar. Okay. Now, on these, I didn't pull that corner in right away, so it may not turn in here like it's supposed to, but I'm going to try and fold it just slightly. And there it is. It puts a little lump on the edge there, but I think that'll be okay. I'm going to press on it to just push it down in. And this one, I'm just going to really try to turn it. Oh, not going to work very well. If it shows, we'll do the little corner trick on it, where we put a piece of matching stuff there and make a band-aid, which always works beautifully well. Just rub that little knot down in there if you ended up with one like I did. It's just a little knot left over from how thick this paper is. Okay. So let's fold this one over. Thank goodness we get to cover the inside of the book, because that looks terrible, doesn't it? Oh my goodness, Ange. What were you thinking? Figuring it all out, and then you mess it all up. Okay. All right. So I think for the inside, I'm going to start with just using up my coffee dyed papers. So should I tear them so it's all kind of woodsy looking? I have some bees. I have some music sheets. So I'm basically going to collage this inside a little bit, because I'm not sure which paper I want to use on the inside yet. So that will wait until I get to the journal. Woohoo! So I'm going to just put this around the edge. I'm going to leave a little tiny edge around it, just so that it will look better. Let me tell you the size of this. It is 15 7/8 of an inch by 9 inches. So 9 by 16 7/8. No, 15 7/8. 15 7/8. Probably does not need to be that long. Let me see what else I have over here. I have this. This is the recipe one. So that'll probably be used in the recipe book that we're working on. Oh, let's see. Collage papers. I need something a little fatter. Do I have fatter ones down in here? I have music sheets. That's wonderful. Ooh, I have straw paper. Thank you for sending that, Rachel. I sure love getting it from you and ordering from you. I always feel so important getting a package from Italy or France or Germany. It just makes you feel so wonderful. Of course, I love getting packages from anywhere. I'm just terrible at mailing things back. That's unfortunately how I am. I just... Okay, going to put this one down. I'm forever late mailing out birthday cards and stuff. It's terrible. It's just terrible. I didn't get that gene that said, okay, you got to mail something out right now, today. Although I had to do that with a thing that we owed back on taxes. Made me mad. It did make me mad. Always... You know, it wouldn't be so bad if they didn't charge you money every single day. They start charging you money from the time they discover that you owe it to them. And by the time you get the bill out to them, you owe more money. It just really pisses me off. Really makes me mad. I didn't say that other word. I'm sorry. Please accept my deepest regret for saying it. But... it really upsets me that they're like that. Oh, look at that pretty piece. That is not one of my coffee dyed papers. But wowie, it is beautiful. That's a nice strong one. I'm going to put it over here. And that'll get covered up, so no sense in tearing it. Okay, what's it been? I started at, what did I say, 12 after? And it is now 9:37. I don't remember what time I started, actually. Once I get doing something else, I forget everything else that just came before it. Just about. Okay, there's that. Oh, here's some more of this one. Let's see. Okay. See? I wanted to do the slow stitching challenge with the tags, the 52 tags or whatever it is. But I tell you, I couldn't put anything else on my plate. I have enough to do already with the other challenges I'm doing. So anyway, can't do it all, can we? Darn it. I'm just going to use that one. I'm going to use the whole thing right there. Okay, no, I'm going to share it. I'm going to share the plan. Now, it does have a crooked edge on it already, but I'm still going to use it. Still want to leave that little bit of edge up there so at least it semi-matches it, you know? Dog hair. That does not belong in here. I think I better, well, maybe what I need is a couple of bees in here. Like this, maybe. I mean, it is a nature one. Going into spring, we have to do nature. Cool, a bee. I like that. I should make a nature one for my brother, because he has, can't say he raises honey, but he raises bees. He has bees and he makes honey. Okay, and what else do I have over there? I want paint. I brought along all the bees, I guess. All the bees I could find. And I'll use some polka dots. Well, they're not polka dots, they're like coffee spots from mini coffee cups. Excuse my head if it's in the way. Okay, time for a music sheet. Oh, hey, look at that. I love that. It says something about the opera on it. Perfect. This song has "With Tears in My Eyes" on it or something. So we don't want that showing anyway. We don't want tears in our eyes. Unless we're just so happy to see a daffodil, right? And really don't need to tear that bottom. No sense in doing that because I'm going to cover it anyway. Well, we do need to cover that right there. Okay, let's see, what else do we have? Piece of my rose dyed paper. This is a really heavy duty envelope, so I think it will hold quite well. I guess these two bees will be coming to a meeting together. And let's see. We probably better have a little bit of the hive in the picture. Yeah. There we go. We'll just put that right there. Okay, and let's use this one. I'm going to put it right there because it's kind of torn the same way. And sometimes I just love to use little pieces of the music. Probably right about there. Actually, this is probably not the best place for it because it's on a pretty steep curve there. I don't want to put it there either. So it is going to go right here. Oh, here's a nice one. Look at this. Might as well tear it all the way down. I'm going to intend to use up as much of it as I can. Oh, my battery's still working up there. I'm so surprised my battery quit on my... I took the battery out of my old mic, but it was not a very old battery. And I put it in that clock, and as soon as I pressed start, it quit. So maybe it's just no good anymore. Maybe I just need a kitchen timer that you twist. I don't think those take batteries. I think they just work on winding up and winding down. Love that. Oh, here's a nice piece. I love this piece. It's just a crunchy paper that did not work in the dye bath. Actually, it didn't like it. I'm going to peel a little bit of that off because I don't really want a super straight edge there. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Let's see, this one. I think we'll just go that way. I mean, Good heavens, we might as well take up space. We're probably going to cover it anyway once we get figure out what paper we're going to use on the inside. This will be a future project, by the way. Unless Rachel has us add something to it in one of the other things, in which case it will be totally different than I'm thinking. Which would be great with me. I love these little challenges. I think they're so much fun. I gotta tear that piece off. So I have a few challenges going. What are they? Well, the Journal to Inspire is a project, but it's an added project to what I normally do. And then I have this challenge that Rachel's doing. And then there is the Marguerite Miller. Yeah, I think I just, you know, had enough on my plate already with my own schedule. You know, I'm good at scheduling myself for lots of stuff. Okay, put that there, but not with that on the end. Didn't these dies turn out beautiful? I can't wait. Spring's coming. Dyeing season's coming. Yay. More coffee dyed papers. I'd love to do that. I just think it's exciting to see what happens. It's always such a surprise. And I really want to do eco dyeing more this year. So, there's just so much I want to do. Let's find a big piece that we can tear on. Am I gonna make it? Am I over time? Just a minute, I'll have to turn my head and look at the clock. Oh, 9:53. Oh my gosh. Not that one. Gotta have something fancier than that. I'm in a hurry. Out of my way, paper. We're in a hurry. Gosh, I can't have that piece there. Okay, almost there. I'm going to make it. I am. Just gotta tear faster. Got glue on my finger, so now it looks like I have an added thumbnail. I've added to my thumbnails because sometimes I'm all thumbs. Or maybe I should say somebody told me to do that. No, they didn't. I did it all on my own. Okay. No time to waste, Angela. Get busy. Now that would be odd, wouldn't it? Let's just throw a big square in there. Now we'll throw the square in there. Okay. The only thing I'm going to have to do is I am going to have to fold this over so that it will cure in the correct angle. You know, like this. And then this will come up over here. Oh, it looks like it made its own little bend. Look at that. I guess that's the shape of things to come. It's a little wider, but if I put this in a curl, we may have to curl it more to get it where we want it. But that is kind of like how we want it, right there. So what I'm going to do is let this cure overnight like this. And in order to do that, I need a couple of doodads that will make it stay. And there we go. Done. I made it. 2 minutes to spare. Well, 3:56. 3 minutes to spare. I made it. Yay! I don't know how long YouTube will say I did it, but my journal cover is done. Yay! And I made it out of a giant envelope. That's pretty cool. And I have to tell you, this calendar page feels really good on here. Okay, guys, thanks for joining me on Roxy's weekly challenge. I think this is 3 or 4. I really don't remember now. You know, my brain freezes up now and then while I'm crafting. Just the way it goes. Oh, gosh. Okay, now it's done. Okay, okay, okay. Leave it alone. Don't touch it anymore, Aunt. Okay, I'm listening. Alrighty, guys, girls, cousins, nieces, sisters. Thanks for watching me, and friends. Love you all. Have a great day. This is a video extra too. Bye.